Hello, guys. The theme here, and I just wanted to give my thoughts on the information I just found out. So, Iron Mike Sharpe has passed away at the age of 64. He was one of those guys in the rock and wrestling era during the early 80s and even to the early 90s that was one of those heels in wrestling, especially in the WWF, that you basically just love to hate. He was billed as Canada's greatest athlete before even, like Bret Hart and like Dino Bravo, how they were claiming Canada or whatever. He was one of those guys. Yes, he was a quote unquote jobber. He wasn't in the big time by any means, but he was still pretty much a main player of the 80s. He was one of those guys that was built in singles competition or in tag teams that you just watched and you loved to hate. I personally remember him watching him in like Superstars of Wrestling or Wrestling Challenge or even Primetime Wrestling, All American Wrestling. All those wrestling shows, he was on there and he was always doing a good job as far as his matches and even his interviews, and he was very entertaining. He also worked in New Japan Pro Wrestling, so he's once again he was one of those guys that kind of paved the way for like quote unquote heels and jobbers, like doing what you're told, doing what you're supposed to do, and not even putting on very bad matches because he actually knew how to work in the ring, and he could actually give a freaking interview if he was given the time. So my condolences go out to all of his friends and family. And yeah, this type of thing sucks dealing with a death in a family or a death of a friend. So my condolences go out to all of them. But yeah, thank you for the memories, and you will always be in my mind and in my heart because once again, I'm a wrestling fan, and I just wanted to share my thoughts on that. Once again, thank you to Iron Mike Sharpe. Rest in peace. Credits.